This game originates from a ball game that I love, throwing a ball in a set sequence around a circle, then introducing a second and third ball so you have 3 sequences going at once. But instead of passing balls, we're going to be passing gestures. In a socially distanced circle, have everyone hold their right hand up. The facilitator starts off the first sequence, which is a click to someone. Start by clicking to someone in the group. They then click to someone else. Everyone needs to remember who they received the click from and who they gave it to. If you've received the gesture, the click, and passed it on, put your hand down. This way, that anyone who hasn't received the gesture yet still has their hand up and is more noticeable. Once everyone has received it and they've put their hand down, pass it back to the first person. You now have a set order or sequence that's loopable. Run through and repeat this sequence a few times. Don't rush it. Think about giving and receiving that gesture with clarity and eye contact. Once this is established, pause and now create a second sequence. This one isn't a click, it's saying a name. So you're going to say the name of the person that you're sending it to. Again, use your hand raised to build this sequence, lower it when you've received it and passed it on. This second sequence is with names, and if you can, try and send it to someone different than to the person from the first sequence. Once all set up, repeat this name sequence a few times. Then pause and go back to the first sequence, which was the click sequence, and get that up and running. Whilst sequence 1 is running, now bring in sequence 2, so you have 2 sequences running at the same time. Keep the rhythm steady and check that both sequences are running concurrently. Finally, set up a third sequence, which is a double blink. Set it up as before, with hands raised and lowered, and run it a few times. Then start sequence 1, the click. Then introduce sequence 2, the name, and finally introduce sequence 3, the double blink. Make sure all 3 sequences continue together and none of them are lost. Encourage time taking and concentration. Also encourage waiting for the person to be ready before you pass the sequence on to them. Otherwise, the sequence will break or stop. Ways of varying this game include using different gestures, such as touching your tummy or pinching your earlobe. Or you could vary the vocal sequence, so it's not somebody's name, but instead a film, a food item, or any category. What's nice is using different types of gesture for the 3 sequences. So something physical, something vocal, and something optic, rather than just 3 vocal sequences. For advanced groups, you could change the direction of one of the sequences. So you have one sequence going forward and another sequence that's inverted and going backwards. You can say switch at any time to change the order of a sequence. Or if there's space to work safely, you can shout change and everyone in the circle finds a new position. The sequences then continue in the same order but with everyone in a new position. This is a real head wrecker. There are infinite variations and options with this one, but don't go too fast too soon. Build up each sequence and any variations slowly. Even if you just use one sequence to begin with and then introduce the switch and change rules on that single sequence. This game may run at 20 to 30 minutes if you're introducing many new layers to it. Make sure you give it time and space. The important thing is the simplicity of the task, receiving a gesture and passing it on. Keep the sequences going and stay focused. And that's Gesture Sequence. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, please give it a like. Do check out these other videos and subscribe. And if you want to support what I do and the channel, you can click on the link in the video description. All the best.